What's going on, everybody? It is your man, Cleveland Terry. And today, well, actually not today, but just a couple of days ago, your man, hit 20,000 followers. That's right, 20,000 followers. Amazing, amazing, amazing. But there's absolutely no way that I hit 20,000 followers if there aren't 20,000 people like you watching me on the daily basis. And I appreciate every single one of you. This has been a huge journey, starting from the beginning, out of my warehouse in that small little thing, trying to come up with content that I thought was gonna work. As a matter of fact, my first video I ever produced was this one. It's a small little mini shotgun mic. Now, the content was good, but look at that color grading. That is just some color grading. It's been a work in progress, as you can see here. I've been doing lots and lots of videos. Obviously, I've been posting a lot of DJ related content and tech content. I try to stay within those bounds, but every so often I do branch off, but I try to make it DJ related. But a lot of you people know me as the DJ guy or as the DJ tech guy, but a lot of you don't actually know a lot about me. So I'm gonna spend this video kind of defining somewhere around 10 things, you know I hate counting, 10 things that you may not know about me. All right, let's get to it. I live in Southern California. I know that's odd to hear because most of you seem to think that I live in Ohio. I don't live in Ohio. I live in SoCal. The reason why you guys think that I live in Ohio is because the first part of Cleveland Terry is Cleveland, hence I must be from Cleveland. I'm the Cleveland Terry guy. But the reality is Cleveland Terry is actually my real name. That's what I was given. You can call me Cleve, you can call me Cleveland, you can call me Terry, you can call me CT, just to kind of keep it all in one. I go by all those names. I don't have a problem with any of them. Okay. I love DJing and I love tech and I love geeking out on tech. So over the course of many, many years, I became the tech guy. Call him if you have any questions. If you're looking to buy a new computer, call him, make sure the specs are right. Oh, I'm having this problem. Call him, he'll get it worked out. So I became that guy. And over time, people kept saying, you know, you should put this out there. You should put this out as content. And I was like, I don't really know. It's not really necessarily what I want to do. So I started out making content that was all over the place. And then I kind of settled on DJ related content. So because I was already helping people and because that's where my strong suit is, it just made sense to make that kind of content. If you're gonna be that guy, might as well help everybody. And then maybe you can help people enough to where they're not calling you and asking you questions every 10 minutes. Because you can say, you know, I have a video on that, just go to my site and it'll be right there. Saves me some time, still doesn't matter. They still ask, no matter what. Well, I've been DJing for a long, long time, but there's still so much that I need to learn. I am continuously, constantly trying to improve my craft. I watch a whole bunch of DJs to try to learn from them. And that's one of those frustrating questions that people ask me, like they go, who's your favorite DJ? Who's your favorite guy? And I'm like, I don't have a favorite DJ. And a lot of people can't understand what I'm saying when I say that. But the reality is I find positives in a whole bunch of DJs and I grab little bits and pieces from every DJ that I actually appreciate. So I'll grab a little from Jazzy Jeff. I'll grab a little from Scratch Bastard. I'll grab a little from Miles Medina. I'll grab a little from Jam Master Jay. I will grab from anybody that's dope. JFB was doing some off the world alien stuff a couple days ago on the Serato site. You got skills. I'll grab some from him too. I just want to make myself better because that's really all you're doing. I mean, it's rare that you will find any person that literally just created their style from nothing, from watching nobody, from having no inspirations. They just kind of made a thing up. It's typical that you will find something you like and you will try to emulate that. You'll find something else and you try to emulate that. And sooner or later, as you continue to kind of bring all these things together, they form into a style that is your own. So you become this, amalgamation of all of these people, and that becomes you. And I'd like to think that when I DJ, I have a certain sound to me, and certain other DJs have a certain sound to them, and that's what makes them them. Yes, they learned from all these other people, but they've developed that sound over time, and it becomes them. I mean, I was watching Miles Medina today practice his show, which now that I've missed, he's just ridiculous. Just always constantly great. So I look to everybody. So most of you know, if you've watched my gig logs, hopefully I would assume you have. I do have a DJ business, Check 1 2 Enterprises here. We've been in business for a long time. Right now, my business and I are on a break.
We were on a break! We were on a break!
We're not really talking right now, but it's gonna come back sooner or later. Probably more like later. But with my partner Paris, Paul, and myself, we've had this business for a long, long time, and we've made it successful. And we will make it successful again once we come back from all of this chaos. Well, when I'm not DJing, I am probably in the pool, I'm producing content, I'm hanging with the family. I watch a lot of movies, like a lot of movies. I actually prefer movies over TV. I don't really watch TV anymore. I mean, who does? Well, to be honest, the quarantine has sucked for my business, but it's done amazing stuff for my online presence. I mean, I know a lot of people are home, so there are more eyes on my content, but I'd like to think that those eyes are also seeing quality content, which is why you're subscribing, which is why you're coming back for more. Trust me, I put a lot of work into this content, like a lot of work. Another thing you may not know about me is I'm kind of a perfectionist. I mean, not in an OCD kind of way. I mean, I know my limits, and my perfection will stop at what I know my limit to be. So if it's beneath my limit, I'm gonna continue working on it till I can get it there. But if I know there's something that I don't know, or it's something that I'm gonna have to learn, then I'm not worried about that. I'm not gonna hold on to something for 6 months to 9 months until I learn it. I'm gonna do the best I can, get that stuff out there, and then work on it so the next time I use it, I learn this new tool, and then that's what I use. I constantly work on raising the bar, raising my limit every single day, and you should too. It's very important. My biggest strength and my biggest weakness are one and the same. I have an innate ability to spot flaws to a minute degree. Flaws are literally the first thing I see when I look at any type of product, any type of person, any type of thing. Tech viewers, they love that part about me. My wife, not so much. I mean, I know that when people see me and I talk about flaws, it can come off as negative, but that's honestly the way I have always been. I can't change who I am, that's who I am, which leads me to my next thing. I am who I am. What you see is what you get. I don't sugarcoat, I don't try to play around. I want you to see me and appreciate what I do by being myself. You know, there's nothing worse than spending all your life or spending years developing this presence and it's not you. So you're gonna end up hating that presence because you're tired of living a lie. Well, this is me, this is who I am. I don't have any secret areas about me. What you see is what you get. And that's how I started this thing. A lot of people had a lot of ideas, had a lot of opinions on how I should be, how I should do it, what I should do. And I was very adamant about the fact that I needed to do it the way I wanted to do it. It's worked for me. I'm not gonna say it works for everybody, and I'm not gonna say that having a persona or whatever else won't work for somebody else. It doesn't work for me. I don't have that bone in me. I can't BS. So unfortunately or fortunately, depending on how you look at it. Let's see, is there anything else? Did I forget anything? Oh, yes. I am genuinely appreciative to every single one of you for watching my content, for believing in me for what I can do, and hopefully sticking with me for the next 20,000 followers. I mean, in my mind, we're literally just getting started here. We have so much more to do, so much more content, so much more connections and interviews and product reviews, and all of these things come the more followers you have. I'm getting more opportunities because of the number of followers and the quality of content that I'm producing. So it's only going to get better from here, and I have a lot of ideas and I can't wait to start releasing them. and I hope you stay with me on the journey. Guys, always a pleasure. If I don't talk to you later, we'll talk soon. Peace.